1940 Allis Chambers, whatever you want to call it. Problem is, that sucker right there has a massive hole in it. So, I'm going to provide you guys with an update as to what's been going on with me, and we're going to take care of that sucker. Drop the techno.
Zombie apocalypse.
So, like I said, replacing the carburetor on this thing. Sorry I haven't been doing as many videos, but long story short, I lost a camera in the lake. That was brilliant on my part. Ran into some truck issues, didn't think to film that, but I replaced the whole front end on my truck. Took several days because I had to get parts for it. Now what we are going to do, as it's getting close to food plot season, get this old girl running. She does run, but she leaks like a sieve because there is about pea-sized hole right in that carburetor that I am going to show you. As soon as it focuses. There. Now that it's focused, you can probably see that hole. This is a Zenith 12522 carburetor that is apparently rather hard to find a replacement for. I found a refurbished aftermarket one right yonder on eBay. I'll post the link in the description just in case, you know, you're running into an issue or you have an old tractor or that carburetor that you also need to replace. As you can see, I already popped the fuel line off. That leads back to the sediment bowl and is just held on so far by those two bolts. And of course, you know, the throttle line back there. Yeah-ish, back there. And I'm not sure I can angle the camera right. Can't angle the camera right, so just take my word. Throttle cable up here, choke. I have it engaged so I can get to the little set screw right there. Ah, look at that. I didn't have to get as close. So, let's get at her. I'll give you guys an update once I get these two screws free. Actually, while it's set, yeah, change of plans. Like I said, I already took the fuel line off. We're gonna pull the choke cable free. Now mine's probably not the same as yours because it's been heavily hillbillied. Let's get that guy out of there. I'll check in a minute. That did not take long at all. I got these. Yeah, these guys. Focus. Finger tight so I can loosen them up. That guy there, as far as the choke cable, is completely removed. All I did was just back it out. You can see that's a standard just Phillips set screw that tightens it down. So, why are you focusing on that? Oh, okay. Camera's being weird. So, back her off some. There we go. Now, like I said, set screw just pinches that cable down, holds it in place. Now, I've pushed the throttle up yonder. Yep, there we go. Now that you want to focus on me. Up yonder, pushed it all the way down to the lowest idle position so I can get at that a little better. I don't know. You can see it. There's a tiny cotter pin in there holding it together. So I'm going to get at that with a pair of needle nose pliers, and then I should just be able to pull it forward and have it pop free. And then I'll take the carb off, because I'm not sure how much this is actually holding it. Going with very, very little. Alright, I'll update you once I get her off. Damn it, I just said after I get her off. Not that kind of channel, folks. Don't get too excited. My bad. But that's my one per video. And as you can see, carburetor is off. It is somewhere on the ground, right here. Like I said, that air hose clamp wasn't really holding anything. Now, what I'm going to do is verify almost everything matches up as far as size-wise. See, I'm going to have to shift that around. So that's wide open, that's shut, that's shut, that's wide open. I'm going to have to adjust those arms. And I think the choke will also need some slat adjustment as well. Yeah, that's down, and that's halfway down. Well, that might be okay. I will investigate further. But what I really need to do is get this elbow. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do that without breaking it, crushing it. And it wasn't working for me when it was on the tractor, because I need this elbow to hook into right here so I can fill my bowl with gas. And then the tractor needs that gas to run. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. I'll let you know what I come up with. And voila, that elbow is off. Just took a pair of channel locks to it, twisted it, held it good, got good leverage. The trick is, I mean, I ate it up a little bit there, but I didn't mess with the threads. I didn't stick anything in here to mess with the threads. You could, I wasn't going to. But there's the elbow. Now I just got to put it on the other carb and start hooking stuff back in. Okay, got everything adjusted. This, maybe, I don't know. All right, standing in front of, knocking the camera over. Yeah, all right, we're standing in front of the camera to try this. So, closed off, low throttle, tucked back just like on the other one, open all the way. The same thing, stole it from the other carb. Sorry if I'm sweating, but stole it from the other carb. Closed down like that. This little dingleberry was flipped around, so I also had to rotate this shaft around and switch this so it was facing outside like it was on the other one, just because I think it's going to be a little easier. There we go. A little easier to put on there. Hopefully this is all in focus and you can see this, but choke, no choke, or full choke, no choke. Hopefully this works. Turn the camera off. Alright, there she is. She's in place. As you can see, you got the air cooler line hooked up. I don't have any of the cables or the gas line or anything hooked up, which I mean, I gotta replace the sediment bowl anyways. Those are just finger tight because I got a feeling I'm gonna have to wiggle stuff to get the throttle back on there, which is hidden back there. Then of course the choke cable. But what I wanted to show you first was how I did manage to get that in place, because we got posts sticking up here, and this hose, while it does move, it's not giving you a whole lot of leeway, and you have to have a good seal on it, otherwise your carb's going to be sucking air and who knows what else into the carburetor, blowing jets and doing whatever else. So what we had to do is loosen, I say we, but it's me, loosen these two bolts to give this some play. Now I don't want to shake my air cooler too much, but well, that's what I had to do, was kind of shake it to get that in there, which is why I'm not shaking it now, because it might fall out. So I'm going to button this up, seal everything down, and go from there. Alright, speed round, because the camera's dying. So, carbs on. Tighten up these ones. So they are both 7/16. Tighten on your fuel line. There's a cotter pin right back here that is definitely not fun to get to. But once you have that all hooked up, your carburetor is back in place, held in there solid. Give it a few gentle wiggles to make sure it's in there good, because you want these to seal tight. I am not going to show you how to adjust that because nobody wants to see that. That's going to take forever. So, carb's on there. I just have to replace the sediment bowl, which is, after I kick the camera, this little dingleberry here. And we should be good to go. So the next video, I will hopefully have some food plotting for you. Maybe I can get out on the lake, but it's not looking like it because I pulled the bear tag, and I gotta get some bear bait out there, possibly check some trail cameras. I'll keep you all updated. The anticipation's killing me. Thanks for watching.